Things need to do first on GTA Online. It's hard to imagine Grand Theft Auto Online released nearly a decade ago. It's been 9 years since players could play this amazing game with strangers around the web. It's still one of the most popular games to this day, and more players are joining and enjoying the game. When you start playing GTA Online, you might be a bit intimidated by the players who are already well established with the latest cars, weapons, and a decent bank balance. You might even find it tough against all these players, which is why in this video we provide you with tips as to what you need to do first when you enter and start playing the game. Stay tuned. Now, the reason why GTA Online is popular to this day is the steady stream of content over the years. As a result, more and more people are attracted to the game every year. And if you're planning to play GTA Online today, now is the right time because the game has recently been updated and the game is now available on next-gen consoles. Let us not waste any more time and take a look at what you need to do first when joining the game. Complete the tutorial. Alright, the first thing you need to do when joining the game is to complete the tutorial. As good of a place to start as any new GTA Online players will be prompted to participate in the tutorial. Though seasoned gamers may be a little hesitant, this tutorial is pretty necessary, teaching the players about the various job systems in the game, along with teaching final driving and shooting mechanics. At the end of the tutorial, the player should have a pretty good idea of how GTA Online works and how to make money in the game. The player should also be rewarded with their first car and a bundle of cash to get them started. Doing the tutorial, therefore, not only gives you a brand new car and experience, you also get some money to get a head start in the game. Save money. After completing the brief tutorial, players will have full access to the entire GTA Online map, and from here, players can do whatever they'd like, in any order they'd like. That being said, there are a few things that new players should definitely do to ensure that they have a handle on GTA Online's money mechanics. To start off, a new player should jump right into one of the game's many activities. Street race, robberies, any activities that earns the player a little bit of cash will do. Once finished, the player should make their way to the nearest ATM or Maze Bank to deposit their newly earned cash. Once cash has been deposited into the player's account, they won't lose that money upon death in GTA Online. You don't want to lose your money in case of an untimely death or if someone kills you in order to rob you. Just don't risk it and deposit your money. First thing you win any cash. Investing. When a player has saved a decent chunk of cash, they should make their first purchase. For new players, a good first purchase is a garage. These properties can be found across Los Santos and tend to have relatively low price tags, at least when compared to GTA Online's other investments. Once a player has their own garage, they should buy their first vehicle in GTA Online. Once the thrill of seeing their own car in their own garage wears off, the player should then head to a Los Santos Customs and start to customize their vehicle, along with changing the car's wheel, chassis, and paint job. The player should also buy vehicle insurance. This means that whenever the vehicle is destroyed, even by a player, the vehicle is returned in full working condition. Explore the city. Once you have your own car that is insured, you have plenty of free time to explore the map. If the player fancies an aerial view of the city, then they'll need to head to the GTA Online airport, hop the fence, and steal one of the planes or helicopters found on the runway or in the hangars. For many new players, simply exploring Los Santos' sprawling map will probably take up the few dozen hours of playtime, but it's a fun thing to do and it's totally worth the time. Play story missions. When the luster of GTA Online's open world has started to wear off, players might want to turn their attentions to GTA Online story missions. Available immediately after the tutorial, these missions will start to pop up via the in-game phones, with more unlocking as the player reaches high ranks. These missions do not offer much cash or reputations points, but they do offer gameplay that's a little more structured than just simple free roaming. There's about 70 missions in GTA Online so far, so there's plenty for new players to sink their teeth into if they prefer a more linear gameplay offering. Buy a house. Finally, once you have earned and saved enough money, you'll want to purchase a house just like in real life, right? Once a player has bought themselves a high-end apartment, they are given access to some of the best content in GTA Online heists. From their penthouse, players will be able to plan out a series of heists, each one offering an intense series of missions along with a huge payout. So, here's the roadmap you need to follow when playing GTA Online. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.